Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another joint exploration stream. CFT, why don't you explain the deck that we're playing today? Because this is your creation, kind of.
Do you want to explain what happened yesterday night, or not really?
Oh, sure. Let's start with that. Also, let's actually start with thank you so much, Lanewbie, for the Prime subscription. But yeah, anyways, so last night, both CFT and I were, as we often are, in a System Magic stream. Shoutouts to System Magic. And they were playing like Convoke and Standard or something. What they were playing does not matter. For some reason, so they faced off against an opponent who was playing Gruul. But then as they play, at first it looked normal with like Heartfire Heroes, but as they started playing more of the match, it became clear that their opponent's deck was very spicy. Specifically, it was some like Hardened Scales-esque deck that had a lot of like +1/+1 counters on it, +1/+1 counter stuff in it, including like Twitching Doll, Innkeeper's Talent. And I don't think they ever saw the Soul Cauldron, but later the person came in chat and posted their list. And the reason why our list is named Dangles is because said person's name is Jeremy Dangles.
Indeed.
So for some reason, this became a fun discussion point in a System Magic stream of like just referring to Dangles Gruul as this deck, and they almost were going to like. Or I don't know if they actually ended up playing some like one round with it on stream.
They did.
They did. Okay, I left before that. Nice. This deck that we have here is not exactly that deck. In fact, it is quite different. But it took inspiration from that, which is why we are honorarily naming the deck Dangles. So CFT took these ideas mostly of Twitching Doll, Soul Cauldron, with like Heartfire Hero, and made this deck.
Yeah. Okay, so what I can say about this deck is like it does some interesting stuff. I think it's like fundamentally a different deck than like Gruul, and in fact is maybe not really an aggro deck in general. But I don't know. So usually I feel like when we play decks, we have like some level of belief in them. I wouldn't say like I like think this deck you should like take this deck and play at a serious tournament. But I do think that like often when you play like decks that have like new concepts, you can like learn stuff. And I'm hoping that we can learn some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important. I think both you and I have the philosophy that it's important not just to play good decks, but also to play bad decks. Because if you just play good decks, maybe you'll like be stuck in like a local Optima space where like, maybe, you're sitting on top of like one local Optimum and like sitting comfortably, but past a deep valley, a deep gorge of suboptimal decks, there's like an even better deck that you've never considered. On a different local Optimum. And
like, for example, like one thing like we might be able to discern is, for example, maybe we should play like a Gruul deck that like has maybe we should put Voldaren Thrillseeker in Gruul, or maybe you can like use these concepts in like different ways in like different decks. Maybe like you can build Sultai Cauldron, like maybe you should put Innkeeper's Talent in like the Cauldron combo deck. It's like you can. There are many interesting things you might be able to learn. So yeah.
Yeah, I personally, I think one of the best examples of like learning from playing bad decks is the process of taking Slogurk from a bad version of Esper Legends to a bad mid-range deck to the best deck in Standard. Well, there were more steps in between, but you know.
Yeah.
But certainly, like, you know, if we had never explored Slogurk in Esper Legends, if like no one ever explored Slogurk in Esper Legends, then like it's unclear if like the Slogurk deck would have ever come to exist in Standard, in like later Standard. And so, you know, it's important to, as one might say, jointly explore things together. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have any, like, you were like having some thoughts about this deck of like maybe various cards you forgot about before we went live. Do you want to make any changes before we jump into games, or just jump into games?
Let's just jump into the games.
Great. Oh, I'm going to also very quickly, as we jump into a game, get the deck list command up. Best of 3. What? That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Great. Let's see. Add command, deck list. Okay, there we go. I guess this hand has an awkwardness.
I agree, it has an awkwardness. Let's keep.
Nice. Do you think Undercity Sewers? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if this implies not regular mid range, but it kind of looks like it. Maybe it implies like old fashioned Dimir.
I agree, it might imply some things.
Fauna Shaman. I remember playing Fauna Shaman in old-fashioned Radablade and not loving it, but that was a long time ago. And I forgot it was legal. I gotta admit. How do you feel about like play talent, level talent?
I think that's better than talent and not level talent.
Okay. Do you think it's better than playing Thrillseeker?
Definitely.
Okay. So
I think in this deck you generally want to like hold your Thrillseeker for a bit.
That makes sense. You want to hold the Thrillseeker until it's like really impactful. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Are we likely to level talent again next turn? Is that how this deck plays?
It's plausible.
I mean, wait, is it? Vivien seems really nice with talent, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I have a plan.
Okay.
The plan is level talent, play Vivien minus.
Okay. I'm down for this plan. They might kill our elf, but you know.
Yeah, it like costs their entire turn to kill the elf at least. Nice, they're not killing our elf.
Nice.
And presumably they're like never killing our things ever again. Hopefully.
Hopefully. They can still tap the things, right? It doesn't give like hexproof.
It doesn't give hexproof, no. It's fine. They're old-fashioned Dimir. They don't have Bloodpit Stratter. I know because they play Deep Cavern Bat and Undercity Sewers and Murex. Wait, surely if they're going to attack this with one, they're going to attack it with both. Okay.
Right, do you want to try to kill them? I guess it depends on what they do.
That would be pretty fun. Oh, I guess they might tap down the spell. Wait, I like that they wasted the damage. Huh, okay.
Okay.
I guess if they tap out, like, it's pretty easy to kill them. Oh, I guess I forgot that they have maybe have the card Anoint with Affliction.
Also has Ward 1.
I
So
agree.
it seems fine.
Yeah. Okay, want to try to kill them?
Yes.
Okay, let's play this.
I don't see any way they can stop us from killing them. Oh, we should have played our land. That was maybe... Oh, eh.
Was that bad?
Well, they could have quenched to stop us from killing them. But
Oh, okay. I'm gonna play this Twitching Ball.
Wait, no, you can't do that.
Wait, why not?
Our elf has vigilance. I see.
Yes, it has Vigilance.
Okay, why are we playing a Twitching Doll?
I don't know, maybe they have something.
I can't think of a card in the format that they can have.
Defabricate. We're gonna play this and put 2 counters on it.
Sure.
Like, I don't know, I can't think of a card in the format that stops this either, so...
I think this was bad. Our also has Trample, right?
Yes, our
So
elf
they
has
can't,
Trample.
Okay.
No, they have to have a 4 toughness creature to chump with.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, like shore up on the Preacher, maybe, I guess. I guess shore up on the Preacher or unsummon, theoretically. I think against unsummon, I want to have played the Twitching Doll. Okay, great. Let's kill them.
Nice.
Why is this a 4/4?
Because
Vivien.
Vivien.
Because Vivien gives +2/+2. Okay. I didn't realize that part.
Okay, let's board out Vivien. Maybe.
Sounds good.
Maybe we can keep Vivien. I don't know.
Litho Barrage, I assume?
I don't think we should have a Litho Barrage. I
guess it doesn't kill Preacher.
I think we should have Scorching Dragonfire and be sad that it's not any other card. Like, and I think we should cut Burst Lightning or something.
Mm-hmm. Surely this Litho Barrage is better than this Burst Lightning.
I mean, Burst Lightning is an instant.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the only upside of Barrage that it kills Kaido. I guess it can kill
it kills Curiosity.
I guess.
Okay, how do you feel about this Kami card? I kind of don't love it here, but like.
I mean, we can turn on it if you want.
How good are we at Bargaining Torch? I guess like very bad.
I agree with very bad.
Okay. I don't know.
Sure.
I think like Litho Barrage could be nice.
I guess.
I guess like if Litho Barrage isn't supposed to come in this matchup, I'm confused where it's supposed to come in.
Well, it's good versus Convoke and versus Terror.
Sure. I'll keep this.
I agree.
Wait. Is there any chance we should be playing Pyroclasm versus Convoke?
Okay, here's my... Okay, at least in normal red, I think Litho Barrage is better than Pyroclasm against Convoke.
Interesting. Well,
but
normal red also has a lot more like small creatures, right? Or like normal red creatures don't grow as large. Let me put it a different way.
but like, okay, so like the way they like the good cards are like, you know.
I assume I'm playing this card.
I agree.
Okay. Do you want to play around Quench by playing a 3-mana card with 5 mana?
I guess that's. Are we planning to put the counters on the Kami?
That was kind of my plan.
It's definitely like the highest value thing to do.
I agree. And like, you know, if they have a removal spell, we can just trade it. Oh, I guess we can't trade it for the bat. But I don't know. I think it'll be fine if they have a removal spell.
Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Sure.
But mostly, I feel like if they had a removal spell, they maybe would have already cast it.
Yeah. So the Soulstone is face up, so like.
I agree.
Okay, do you want to like shoot the bat in response? Or like use this? Yeah.
Seems good. How do you feel about attacking versus not attacking?
I think with this Dragonfire in our hand, I might not want to attack, but.
Because like, if they Curiosity us, like, we can just kill the Curiosity. So that maybe this isn't worth that much. It might be a Kaido though, but I guess if they Kaido us, this also threatens the Kaido.
Yeah, they can like hit a land here and then replay the Siren, which is maybe a bit annoying. So maybe we should have attacked, but
yeah, but like, if we attack, then like sometimes they can all just like recast the Kaido anyways, or like just cast the Kaido for anyways. And like this is upside if they like don't hit an untapped land, right? Like that. Nice. Okay, want to play these two cards?
What is in our graveyard?
Thrillseeker, Kami.
Okay.
And then Flood Pits Urtai. Flood Pits is funny, but I don't know if that'll ever come up.
Okay, I think we should just kill the Kaido and then seek the beast on end step.
Huh. Oh, I guess. Isn't it like theoretically better to play this because like if we exile Kami, then we like we get like more mana next turn?
Maybe. Sure.
I guess I can activate this now because it's Tidebinder. Like, now this, like, taps for 2 mana instead of 1. You know?
There's some awkwardnesses.
Was the awkwardness you were thinking about the elf dying?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm just not that sad to, like, seek the beast, like, this turn, I guess.
I agree. I agree we're not that sad. I think we should do it, but there are certainly, like, hits that make us sad. Okay. I think we're a little bit sad. We're not that sad, but we're a little bit sad.
Okay. My claim is I would rather have 2 Pawpatch Recruits, like the second Pawpatch Recruit, than a Litho Barrage.
I agree.
This Siren. Great. I'm gonna continue playing around. I don't know if it matters. I guess this one has greater power.
Sure.
So it taps for more mana next turn. I guess the mana is somewhat unlikely to matter. Yeah, I don't know how I don't know if I would say I'm impressed by Kami of Whispered Hopes. Wow. Now if we Now if we exile the Drowner, we can shuffle the Pawpatch back in. Nice. Interesting. I would say that was an interesting decision by opponent there.
I agree.
Anoint. Okay. Shall we attack?
I like attacking. Should we pump it with flood pits or something?
Pump it with flood pits, and then okay, sure, yeah.
Okay, so
they're like kind of dead on board.
Maybe we should. I didn't realize they tapped an Anoint. Maybe this is not the right way.
Isn't it nice to pump
maybe
it
it's nice.
because of this?
Okay, maybe it's nice.
Like, they're kind of dead on board. You explain.
This is true.
Okay, am I killing this and blocking?
Sure.
It's like maybe like slightly bad into removal spell because then like because then we can't throw the Questing Druid, and I guess I should have like blocked first in case of cut down or something, but I will say, despite not being impressed by Kami, I am impressed by Thrillseeker.
Yes.
Maybe we should have called this Gruul Tree.
Hmm.
This is basically tree, right?
The deck definitely has some similarities to Tree. Oh, maybe we should play FOMO.
What spell?
FOMO.
Oh, I agree that was a thought I had. Like, maybe we should play FOMO. Want to play FOMO?
Okay, I don't want to cut this Kami after one game. I want you to see this because like sometimes it does some powerful stuff. I don't know.
I agree that sometimes it'll do some powerful stuff. Okay, let's play another game with this configuration, or another match, and then we'll maybe try to fit in FOMO.
I don't know if I like FOMO actually. It's weird.
Well, I do like Momo. That's kind of like FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out. Does this get it? Aww.
Unfortunate.
I assume I'm playing a 1-drop and not
I agree.
a 3-drop. It discards cards.
It might not be that good.
I agree, like, it's not obviously that good. How do you feel about this versus this?
I kind of want to cast Innkeepers. It's a lot better if we draw land, etc.
Well, I like the fact that if we cast Llanowar Elves, then our Pawpatch Recruit is like...
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's better. Okay, sure.
I'm also a bit worried that, like, not all of our lands are useful. Like, for example, we have copies of the card Thornspire Verge in our deck, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, if we draw a land and they like remove our elf, it's kind of like we played.
How do you feel about Cauldron Exile Elf play challenge?
Oh, okay, right. I forgot that we can immediately play talent. Also, I don't know why this stop exists. I do wish that we had ward right now, but it's fine.
True.
Okay. Oh, sorry, never mind. I don't wish that.
Okay. Right, I forgot about that.
Okay, do you want to get ward anyways?
That does seem like what we should do, yeah.
I guess we could like hold up sacking this, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. I'd rather like try to get through.
Also, you never know. They might pay for ward anyways.
Wow, that's
oh, right,
really
it doesn't trigger. It doesn't trigger. I'm gonna exile random card from their graveyard. Okay. Do you want to do this or this? I think probably this one's better.
Okay, sure.
It does attack for 3, 4, 5, you know?
Yeah.
And then we can even sack it for... Oh wait, no, never mind. Our thing got exiled. Right. Really punished. Wait, why is this green? Wait, is this green because it's asked for green? That's very funny. Most creatures still turn green when they tap for green. This one does. Thank you for exploring, Man Leggings and Nor. 2 explorers, wow, 2 explorers. Man Leggings, you find Archfiend of the Draws. Would you like to keep it on top? It's relevant for the other explorers, so... Bennett? Okay. Nor, you see a Tranquil Throwback. Would you like to keep that on top? I'm gonna activate this, I think. Maybe?
I agree.
Death Bennett, it's a bad magic card. Okay. And finally, Ink Fathom, you see Duress on top. I'm gonna exile Beseech, so that all of our creatures have the Beseech ability. Severe, your explorer is on the queue in the queue behind Ink Fathoms. Bennett, okay, Severe, you find the Fountain Port. You now have a Fountain Port in your hand. Great. I just assume this is what I'm supposed to do.
I agree.
I guess we don't have other counters. I guess I could have played this. But
yeah.
I feel like attacking is better.
I feel like maybe we should have played it, but it's fine.
Well, mostly I'm worried that, like, playing this, like, yeah, I guess this is 7 counters, but they have, like, a lot of chumpers, you know?
Yeah. Okay,
Want to animate this and attack again?
Yeah.
It has ward. For real this time. Maybe
Indeed.
they'll even spend a go for the throat on it. Not remembering. Okay. So I think we might be running into one of the issues of this deck.
I agree.
It would be nice if we drew a Thrillseeker. Maybe we were supposed to hold the Thrillseeker in hand.
I think, well, I don't know. But mostly I would say this is a closed decklist L.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that we probably would have not let our Soulseeker get exiled. if we knew that their deck had Legions to Ashes.
I'm going to play this I'm going to play these, basically.
I think so.
We might be dead.
Wait, hold on. Does that do it? Can we give it like 4 counters or something?
No.
Oh, unfortunate.
Also, wouldn't it be like... oh yeah, I guess it would be 4. Unfortunate, really. We seem to be dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah.
Wait, what? Why are we dead?
Raids? We don't have a creature?
Oh, we don't have. I see.
Fortunately, this is the deck's only issue. You get it, Nora. You get it. Vivien? Seems
I agree.
good here. Pawpatch, presumably? And the other one?
I don't know if I want that Pawpatch.
This one?
Or the other one.
Okay.
I guess they have like this thing.
I assume they're playing Caretaker's Talent.
I guess. Okay, sure.
And nothing else?
Sure.
Also, Nora, I see you're a huge believer in this deck, given your comments.
Also, obviously, like there are not a lot of sideboard cards. I didn't put in many sideboard cards for any matchup besides red. So, you know.
Why is it called Dangles? Well, you see, for you see, last night in the System Magic stream, both CFT and I were hanging out, as we often do, in the Shadow System Magic. And they were playing like Convoke. Keep this? Question mark.
It's really not the best hand I've ever seen.
No, but like I feel like Innkeeper's Talent level up again. Vivien Reid is not that bad of a curve against our opponent's deck.
I guess.
It might be bad, but
there's some concerns. For example,
we can't cast Vivien.
Well, also like they can remove our Innkeeper's Talent.
I agree. I don't know. Anyways, anyways, in System Magic, we were in System Magic. They were playing Convoke in Standard. They played against. Ooh, that's a good draw. They played against an opponent named Jeremy Dangles, who played a deck kind of like this one, kind of, but not entirely like this one. I assume I'm just casting Pawpatch.
I agree.
It was, you know, it was Gruul. It had +1/+1 counter synergies, and then for the record, I targeted a random one. And then they System Magic like memed about it for a while. Memed about it as in like, whoa, we thought this deck was Gruul, but actually it's much different. And now we're here.
Also, the deck is kind of interesting. So
yeah.
That is also why we're here.
Yeah.
I like casting 2 things. Yeah, even though one of the 2 things doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. No. Yeah. 10 spiders from Twitching Doll was involved, yeah. Okay, let's discard Thrillseeker.
Okay.
So we can put it under Cauldron?
Sure.
Okay.
There's some unfortunate parts about having discarded Cauldron, but it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. We have this.
Thrillseeker.
How do you feel about not using this Cauldron?
I agree.
Okay.
Well, we should use it on the pushfall, but you know.
Yeah. I agree.
Why does the deck have pushfall? That seems to imply some things.
I agree that. I mean, they have Overlord, right? Okay, we've drawn a card. Would you like to animate this? Or is that too bad into a removal spell?
It might be too bad. I think we might want the cantrip.
How do you feel about cantripping on their turn?
What if we draw like Heartfire Hero?
I guess we might want to cantrip even if they play like caretakers.
I'm also worried the deck doesn't contain caretakers, by the way.
That's a fair worry.
Yeah, there are also upsides to hitting land this turn as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's gain 3 life.
I'm gonna decline.
I agree.
Okay, want to play 2 Pawpatches?
I agree. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we can.
Maybe.
We can even throw one of them at Braids.
I'm not sure I want to do that, but...
I'm also not sure I want to do that. I'm still gonna put the counter here.
Sure.
Okay. I kind of want to exile this, but just to get the counter, sorry, this.
Well, we could exile Thrillseeker and throw.
I agree. I'm worried that maybe our creatures on board are better than that.
Okay. Sure. We want all the counters on one thing.
That might be true. Okay, what are we discarding?
I'm worried it might be Vivien.
I'm gonna discard Vivien.
Okay. Let's not Toxic Forest.
Yeah, maybe it was better to put it here. I was just thinking like, oh, they could have removal. How do you feel about sacking a thing?
I don't want to sack a thing.
Okay.
Why do you want to sack a thing?
I don't know. They draw a card.
I think our Innkeeper's talent is... Okay, we drew Forest. Nice.
Okay. What are we doing now? Do we like need to kill this Braids?
I don't think we... It's like... Do we care? Like, can we like level attack for 5?
Sure. I'm a bit worried about like the crackback, I guess. Or about like removal on this.
Aren't we like being pretty sessioning?
Oh, I guess we do have Thrillseeker. Okay, I guess we're trading for braids.
Would
you say that our position is hopeless and nightmarish? Okay. Well, let's attack for 3.
I agree. Hello, Sophia.
Hello. I was very tempted to commit an LSV violation.
We can't even concede because they have nowhere to run.
Is that how that works? Is conceding a ward ability?
Well, we have nowhere to run.
Actually, I think they have nowhere to run. We don't control nowhere to run. As an update. I'm gonna question some things about this deck.
I agree there are some questions about this deck.
Okay. Can I yet cut the commies?
I'm worried that you haven't drawn them.
Okay, are we submitting?
Okay, can we like put some Scorching Sauce in our sideboard instead of some of the stuff, maybe?
Okay.
Or maybe in our main deck? I don't know.
That's not how you spell scorching. That's why. It's scorching. How about torch the tower? That's probably important. I don't know.
How about Scorching Dragonfire? Basically, like, actually exiling is less important in this deck because we have a Cauldron.
That's true. I agree with that's cheating. Our opponent cheated. They cast 3 naturalizes. That's basically cheating.
One thing I do like about Cauldron in this metagame is that no one removes artifacts.
Except our previous opponent.
Indeed.
It's Jason.
Okay, this hand is nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's kind of nice. Is this the hand where I will learn the power of Kami of Whispered Hopes?
We'll see.
I better be learning those.
Okay.
I'm gonna start by attacking, I think.
I agree.
Or maybe not. Like opponent's choice, really. Okay. Do you want to play Twitching Doll?
I agree.
And do you want to block this or not block this? I assume not.
Certainly not blocking. If they Kaido, we'll figure it out.
See, if they Kaido and then tap down the Twitching Doll, it'll have more counters on it. So that if it's untapped, we can tap it and sacrifice it to make lots of counters. Okay.
Okay, let's play
Today I
Kami.
will learn the power of Kami of Whispered Hopes.
Hopefully.
I think that its power is 1.
Well, its power might soon not be 1.
Well, I mean, it'll be 1 for the you use last known information. Right, like if they cut it down, right, its power was 1.
This is true. Okay, well, I suspect its power will not be 1 on our turn.
How do you envision its power not being 1? Thrill-seeking wise?
I agree.
Okay. I mean, I guess this is good. Wow. I will really learn the power of Kami of Whispered Hopes.
Let's cast many cells.
It's a 4/4. Wow, I can activate Fairy Mastermind. I guess I'm casting these 2 spells.
I agree.
Hell, maybe I should have attacked first.
Wait, I don't want to attack.
Okay, you don't?
Okay, I guess, maybe we should have attacked. It's fine. I forgot they make it, I forgot Kaito makes it unblockable or something.
It does make it unblockable. When you said you don't want to attack, I was thinking like, oh yeah, maybe the Heartfire Hero is nice to have. Like, maybe it is, because we can like, you know.
Yeah, I agree it's nice to have. It just seems like they probably wouldn't have blocked. Maybe they would have. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna play Soul Cauldron.
Do you want to play? Okay, sure.
So next step, I want to cast Kami.
I agree.
I guess Kami does seem good here, given that they didn't kill it immediately.
Yes. Well, the thing, if they had killed it, we would have put it under the cauldron and then tapped our Heartfire Hero for a lot of mana, you know?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna kill this Flood Pit Strap.
Okay, let's pass. I think.
Pass? I kind of want to do this while they don't have Tidebinder available.
Oh. Well. Okay, I don't want.
I feel like if you're afraid of a removal spell, I feel like they would have like cast a removal spell.
Okay, I guess that's true. That makes sense. Do we think Thrillseeker is short for Thrillium Seeker?
Arguably. Okay.
Okay.
I would like to attack with everything.
Huh.
Wait, actually, sorry. I would like to kill them. But first, I would like to attack with everything.
Wait, how are we, what are we doing?
We're sacrificing these 2 creatures to kill them.
Right. Right, this feels 18. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize this was going to be how big it was going to be for the record. It's pretty nice that the Kami applies twice. The Kami's applied twice. Okay, I'm
do you want to
kill
kill them and respond? Yeah.
Yeah. A demonstration of of last known information, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you impressed that Kami of Whisper Tropes yet?
No.
Darn.
Okay, what's our sideboard plan? We wanted this.
Yeah.
And these?
Yeah.
And like not these?
And Recruit.
Okay. Did we want this?
Probably not.
Did we want this? Or this?
We might want to cut our Vivien.
Sorry, what?
We might want to cut our Vivien.
Oh, okay. I'm a bit worried that Kami have whispered that Kami is like, you know, obviously very good when you untap with it, and like also like decent if they kill it and don't exile it and you put it under Cauldron, but then like otherwise kind of like but like sometimes it just doesn't line up, you know, like sometimes they just interact with your other stuff or you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak. This card.
And we're just in mulligan.
Wait, but do you want to mulligan Ancestral Recall?
Okay, but I'm worried that Ancestral Recall might be finding lands.
I don't know. I kind of want to keep this hand.
I mean, we can keep it if you want, but I feel like generally you should mulligan these hands.
Wait, I would keep this hand in Otters.
I would mulligan this hand in Gruul.
But we're not. We already went over the fact that we're not an aggro deck.
Okay, I agree. I agree we're not an aggro deck, but I'm worried that this is closer to Gruul than Otters.
I'm gonna keep this hand, given that I disagree with you. Perfect draw. I assume I'm not barraging this.
I agree. Like, the thing is, you also just don't have your good cards.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is our good card. Okay, now am I barraging this?
No. Why do you want to barrage it?
Because maybe I don't want to quest. Now that I've drawn, like, a 3-drop I actually want to play.
Okay, but don't you want them to kite us so you can barrage that?
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Are we questing now?
Certainly, I don't care about them countering it, so
Okay.
I would not quest now.
Okay, well, they're not kiteoing. And they're probably not mapping.
I see.
Interesting. Nice. Are we just playing this?
I guess. Are you planning to take a lot of damage?
I think I'm planning on not taking a lot of damage.
Okay, but what are you planning to double block?
I don't know. I kind of think no.
I think I agree with no.
Like, I would rather chump than double block, I think.
I'm worried that we should take the damage.
Go to 5? I'm not... I don't want to do that.
Okay, but like...
Okay, I have a new opinion. What if we double block?
Double block.
Double blocking is kind of like single blocking when it comes to a removal spell, right?
Yeah, this removal spell doesn't blow you out here because recruit is nice, but like, I'm worried that we were a bit far behind.
I don't know. How do you feel about playing Questing Druid 2 red spells this turn?
I guess we could do that.
I guess maybe I guess it leaves us with 2 3-drops in hand. But I kind of want. I kind of feel like playing around Quench.
It's not even. It's possible they don't even have Quench into the deck. I think playing around Quench against Dimir is pretty fake in general.
Well, I'm worried that they probably don't have a removal spell.
Wait, why?
Because
removal spell not? No, removal spell doesn't help.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so
I want to play Kami Hero, but I don't know.
So what are we playing?
I want to play Kami Hero still, but like.
Okay.
So he was at a thing. I think he tried to get me to this thing to go to this thing on Thursday. But... Today's Thursday. Yes. Sorry, my sense of time wasn't messed up. I thought.
I guess their hand probably has like Curiosity.
Okay, I don't think their hand has Curiosity, right? Because they played Tapland last turn.
Well,
And
yeah, but they played Tapland and then explored, right? So what if their hand's like Curiosity 2 spells?
okay, maybe I guess they're allowed to tap that. Yeah.
I was hoping that Connie would get 2 stun counters. Okay. Interesting that they did that. That kind of implies to me that maybe they like didn't have the cut down last turn or something. Okay.
Perhaps. Okay, do you want to play Druid Doll Barrage or something?
I want to play Doll first. Or no, Druid first, yeah. This one is the one I don't want to get countered, I guess.
I guess.
And I assume we're killing Mastermind.
I agree.
I guess we could have played Barrage before Doll because they might draw.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so the hand doesn't have Removal Spell. It also doesn't have Curiosity. It also doesn't have Kaido. So what could they have?
Well, they might have a removal spell. It's like not clear that they don't have a removal spell. Like if their hand was cut down, go for the throat, right? It's not clear that they would like spend go for the throat. They would have had spent go for the throat at any point. They might just have wanted to get Drowner down, right?
I suspect we will be spending our okay. I feel like we would spend it on additional exploration in response to chat.
Sorry, what?
I guess it has a block.
I agree.
Oh, probably. I guess it could have not blocked and tried to like make 2 spiders, but that seems bad.
I think that seems bad.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
It's okay. We have a lot of mana next turn. I'm sure that'll save us. So we can like block something with Thrillseeker, sack the Thrillseeker, throw it out like a Siren or something.
I agree.
I guess we Thrillseek onto the Kami.
I guess we can still seek onto the Kami and then maybe animate a creature land.
Yeah, like presumably not right now.
Yeah. I agree that there are some cases where this deck seems worse and some cases where this deck seems better.
I would say that is a pretty accurate assessment of this deck. Sometimes it's worse and sometimes it's better.
To be fair, I did not approve of keeping this hand, so you know.
Well, I guess I'm animating Soulstone Sanctuary.
I agree.
I guess I could animate this one instead. That might be better.
Oh, maybe that was better.
It's like we might need to like block this.
Yeah.
We do seem to be perhaps dying.
I agree. Can you think of a draw that saves us? Do you want to move on?
Can I think of a draw that saves us? Maybe a Questing Druid. I don't know.
Maybe.
Questing Druid can do some things sometimes.
Fair enough. Oh, do we not have Untapped working right now?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay, well, that doesn't... we don't have any responses to that one, certainly. We seem to be dead. Or, no, not quite. Also, suddenly, lots of lag. I might have figured out the answer to is Untapped working. And the answer is, it wasn't before, and now trying to make it work has caused my computer to be unusable. Anyways, I'm going to concede, and then try to figure this out. Sorry, opponent. Why? What is happening? I need to open Task Manager. Okay, opening Task Manager solved my issue. I did not do anything with Task Manager. I simply opened it. And then suddenly my mouse stops lagging. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'll continue to try to... Okay. Is Untapped working? Does anyone know? It says it's activated on Twitch. So hopefully that means it's working. It... I assume this is a key.
I agree.
I don't know if it's currently working. My hovering in another window does not seem to be yielding anything. But I see the untapped symbol, I guess. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, they decide... Oh, because this one doesn't have a throat. I see.
Oh. Wow. Incredible.
Shall I play Pawpatch Recruit?
Do you want to play 2 Pawpatch Recruits?
Or as in 3 Pawpatch Recruits?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's also maybe reasonable to play 2 Pawpatch Recruits, honestly.
No, I like playing 3. I like that it gives us 3 instead of 2, and that's a big
agree.
number.
By the way, I think sweepers are good against the stack.
That sounds like that sounds pretty accurate. Settings. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Deck is busted. Clearly. Um,
Really.
uh, set up Twitch extension. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try to figure out this untap stuff. Do we have any thoughts on the deck that we want to incorporate?
I don't know. Do you have thoughts?
I feel like you want more like creatures that like don't suck.
This might be possible. Do you have any ideas for creatures that don't suck?
Like I kind of want a novice inspector, you know, but like not that color. But like maybe that color, but like not that color, you know. I guess Questing Druid is our novice inspector of choice.
Yeah.
Okay, this is too hard. I'll just go back to playing games. I don't know. I do think that Pawpatch Recruit is very nice for
I agree.
being two bodies.
It's possible we should play all 4 Pawpatch Recruits always, but there are also some concerns where like you need to like actually draw the cards that like do things.
Can I keep this, or is this not drawing the cards that do things?
I mean, it has a combination of Llanowar Elves, Vivien Reid.
Yeah, that was part of why I wanted to keep it.
Okay, we can keep.
Cool. I guess I'm playing this so I can play both of these next turn.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
If I didn't draw this, maybe like holding up Burst Lightning is better. But, or maybe this reason. Okay, I assume I'm going to proactively burst the mouse.
I agree.
Of many folds.
We could also kill that other thing, but it might be bad.
I think it's bad.
Okay, I think it's bad. Yeah.
Like we like if they go for Monstrous Rage, we should kill it. I think. Okay, I want to save a mana.
I agree.
And also grow the Questing Druid. Or that's interesting.
I think we should give up on our Cauldron.
So just play this, level it up, kill Emberheart, I assume?
I agree.
We could like level it up again next turn. That might be too slow though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I don't have concerns.
I agree.
How do you feel about Vivien down tick on monster roll? Yeah, I don't know about that actually. I just don't know how we're like beating this.
Yeah. I mean, we could declare they have nothing, and Questing Druid, Pawpatch, and just block everything.
That certainly is declaring the lack of existence of anything.
It doesn't. It's not encouraging that they miss a land drop for a couple turns. In terms of declaring they have nothing.
I agree. But like, if it's just like random like Emberheart Challenger, it doesn't matter.
I guess.
Well, okay. I now think this card is Screaming Nemesis or Lightning Strike.
Okay, none of these cards seem very beatable.
Okay, great. They have nothing. I have declared it to be so. I guess I'm playing this here.
Uh,
Oh, I don't like the fact that if we do the double block and block, we die.
oh. I also don't like this. I didn't really think about this part. Okay, do you want to put it on Pawpatch Recruit?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, how do you feel about block the small hero? Take all the damage and then try minus
Yeah,
on the
that's my plan.
Nice.
Ooh, how do you feel about chump this turn for 1 damage? Actually, 1 versus 2 doesn't mean anything. Never mind. Nice.
Nice. I guess that is a card that makes sense for them to have.
Yeah. I have some concerns. Anyways, let's board in Screaming Nemesis and Torch. And presumably Scorching Dragonfire?
I agree.
Okay, this seems like the matchup where Pawpatch is bad.
I agree. Well, it's complicated, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Can I like trim down on some of the things that don't affect the board?
I'm worried that Innkeeper Talent is your best card.
Okay.
We can trim on like Kami maybe. We should definitely not have this Vivien in our deck.
Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
No notes.
I'm worried that we want the card Scorching Shot and Pawpatch Recruit in some quantity, but I don't know what they would be better than. So
Yeah, I'm not sure what they would be better than either. I'm worried that Scorching Shot doesn't like kill Nemesis or like kill things coherently, you know?
Maybe not. Yeah, it's interesting to me that people never play Karplusan Forest. I feel like maybe people should sometimes play Karplusan Forest.
It should be part of their range, you're saying?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's just say I have concerns about this matchup.
I agree.
Do you want to offer the trade?
Yes. I guess I could have thought about offering the trade the other way.
I feel like it's like, okay, I guess they might like shock this. Okay, so this is the punish, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna swing for 1.
Sure.
This time it seems unlikely that, like, I don't know. I don't think both of our creatures will die.
Yeah.
How do you feel about chumping?
It's possible we should chump next turn instead of this turn.
Okay, my theory is that we might have like an abundance of chumpers.
Okay. Sure.
But it's only as a sorcery. Okay, that's worse, I guess. But like I kind of want to play. I guess like if I play I kind of want to get a chump in while they definitely don't have monstrous range. You know?
Okay. Fair. Okay. Fair.
Nice.
Hmm.
Or by nice I mean not, of course. I'm gonna activate it now.
What do you want to target?
Heartfire Hero.
Okay.
Maybe? Like, the thing is, like, I don't really want to I don't want to, like, target the doll and then sack the doll for stuff, right?
But, okay, so one thing that was maybe a consideration is that maybe you didn't want to activate it now because maybe you want to decide to put it on the doll later.
Yeah, I guess. How do you feel about jumping with Doll now?
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yes. Okay. Now that they're nothing, we can do the thing. I don't know if it will beat them. Maybe
I also don't know if it will beat them. I suspect the answer is no. But
should we be greedy about it? What if we're greedy about it?
And we just like pass here?
Yeah, I feel like we should pass.
I don't. So we're not blocking this then. So we're taking 8.
I guess.
Okay, let's say we pass and they like attack with everything.
Then that's really good. Then that's really good for us, right? Because then we get to kill.
This is sorcery speed only.
Yeah, but then we get to get another trigger next turn and then crack for a lot.
I'm worried that like they attack for a bit too much, but maybe that's fake.
Okay, so like, I think just like factually cracking it won't help, right?
Okay, that's fair. Oh, and we get to put another counter on it?
Yeah. Well, hopefully. If a creature does not enter the graveyard, we will not get to put another counter on it.
No. I meant by its own ability.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well that's a nice card for them to exile right now.
I agree. Nice.
Okay, rewarded for winning. Ooh, I like that draw. Wait. So
can we kill them?
We go. Okay, so we're definitely casting Thrillseeker. There's like.
Okay, so.
So we can sack Thrillseeker.
They're dead, right?
Yeah, they are dead.
Nice.
Okay, great. Okay.
Nice.
I
Anyway.
I continue to think Thrillseeker is definitely the best card in this deck.
I agree.
Okay. Do we want any changes?
I'm
gonna go with no.
Okay. I continue to agree that sometimes the deck looks nice and sometimes the deck looks less nice.
How do you feel about keeping this?
I think we should keep.
Okay. It's like a bit slow, but
I guess it's a bit slow. It'll be fine, hopefully.
it's nice if we draw like untapped land so we can like double spell on turn 3.
Yeah.
Shall we scorch the? How do you feel about scorching the hero?
How do you feel about playing Twitching Doll? Is that too bad?
Ugh. No, I don't like that.
Okay.
Oh, how do you feel about waiting until they target?
Okay, that makes sense.
They can't save this with range.
I agree. There are no like +2 tricks in standard, right?
Not that I'm aware of in red. We do have Giant Growth, but yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Seeking the Beast?
I agree we should probably seek the beast.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna do this one now. Okay, they have 3 spells in hand. We can beat that. Okay, that's nice. How do you feel about Kami Burst Lightning, the challenger?
I guess so. We could like consider playing a spell that's not Kami.
Yeah, I agree. I'm worried that like playing a spell that's not Kami is like trying to block, but like most of the time they have enough spells that like trying to block doesn't actually work.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess maybe the worry with this is that not trying to block is probably like we're probably dead.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it was hard to avoid not being dead, but
I agree with this assessment. I agree. I don't know what the context is, but I agree with the statement. We should definitely be doing some Kami things. I don't know where Kami came from, but I will agree with that.
Well, we did have a Kami in play, so you know.
That kind of Kami. I see. Okay.
What have we learned?
Is that a what have we learned in the we should end stream soon kind of what have we learned?
No, not really. I was more asking out of curiosity and what.
I think I have learned that Voldaren Thrillseeker seems nice, but otherwise, like the rest of the deck seems just too inconsistent. It feels like there are a lot of like awkward draws where a hand doesn't do anything, and then we draw a Voldaren Thrillseeker and we kill the opponent. And I'm worried that this is like not really something that is as tenable, like, for example, an open deck list against competent players. Okay, I will note, I'm not sure the card Twitching Doll is playable.
This might be true. I guess we never did the Twitching Doll thing. I will say I have done the Twitching Doll thing.
No, I understand that you can do the Twitching Doll thing. It's just like... It feels like something that like feels nice and then like doesn't actually like do anything. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe you need something other than the Thrillseeker though, but I don't know.
I like that Doll under Cauldron is still nice.
I agree.
I don't know.
It is kind of nice. The answer to how was RG Dangles was like, it has problems. Let's just say that RG Dangles is quote, this deck seems better when it wins out of nowhere than when it gets ground to the dust by an opponent that's drawing 3 extra cards per turn.
But like, I sort of feel like this deck might be good into Dimir. In terms of the opponents drawing 3 cards.
Is it Gruul good into Dimir?
That's up for debate. But maybe.
I'm not convinced this deck is that good versus Dimir. I guess like Soul Cauldron exists. Okay, I'm still worried about the like what happens when you play against someone who's like actually good and knows what you're doing part, you know? Like what if they just have the card Tidebinder for your Cauldron?
Okay, I have played against some Tidebinders. It's like fine.
Sure, but like surely the Tidebinders do things, right? Like surely the Tidebinders are actually positive and like I don't know. Like, I think that, for example, a Gruul opponent will play very differently against you when they know that you're doing this, as opposed to knowing that you're doing like regular Gruul stuff, right? Like they just don't have to be as afraid.
Sure.
But I don't know.
Okay. Do you think we've learned anything else? How do you feel about the claim that what if you play Sleep Curse Fairy?
That was another thought I had when looking at this deck. Is like, what if we like tried to be more of a combo deck? You know, which is not often the way I think about combo decks. Usually the way I think about combo decks is what if we tried to be less of a combo deck? But like, what if this deck tried to be more of a combo deck?
Mm-hmm.
I think if you want to try to be a combo deck, the card that you need is not Sleep Cursed Fairy. The card you need is like, I don't know, more like structural stuff, you know? Like more card filtering that isn't Questing Druid.
Yeah.
And
it would be nice if, yeah. How do you feel about like Kitsa?
Kitsa. Are we like copying Burst Lightnings?
No, like we're looting.
Okay, well, how do you feel about Rona?
Isn't Kitsa better than Rona?
Is it? Soul Cauldron is legendary. I will say.
I guess.
It's like it like might be better, but like also like what if you played like, you know, if you wanted to play N Kitsas, you could play N-1 Kitsas and 1 Rona.
Fair enough.
You know. How do you, on that topic, how do you feel about Arcanus the Omnipotent?
Don't you need to like get it into your graveyard somehow?
Yeah, it's kind of sketchy.
Well, you could like play like an Entomb kind of like how do you feel about the card Lively Dirge?
Ooh. I don't like how black mana it costs.
I agree.
But I guess it's like theoretically powerful. I just feel like we would need to like play more than just the live, like I don't know. We need to also add like more combo pieces.
Yeah.
I guess theoretically you could Lively Dirge both Kami and Sleep Cursed Fairy Fae into your graveyard. So it's like kind of like both combo pieces in one card.
Wait, that's.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not what it says. You can return both of them to the battlefield.
Yes, but that's not like particularly helpful.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Are there cards that say like return an artifact from your graveyard to the battlefield? That you could like get Soul Cauldron and put it on the battlefield with?
That seems not likely to exist.
I don't know, like this card exists.
I guess.
Clearly the play is to play Loran, the like Loran Rona combo deck and also have Cauldron in it. Oh, Manitoid, the idea is to have a creature that does it, not just anything that does it, right? Because the idea is that like you could Lively Dirge to put Cauldron in your graveyard with the Dirge, and then put the use the other half of Dirge to reanimate a creature that then also reanimates the Cauldron, right? But that's hard. It's like quite hard. Anyways, I think we're maybe getting a bit off track though.
Perhaps.
We might be exploring off the beaten path, as it were. But Anyways, how can we like improve this deck or learn from it?
Do you want to cut Twitching Doll?
I do want to cut this Twitching Doll.
Okay. Do you want to cut? Well, we could like. One thing we could do, for example, is play stock Gruul and then try Thrillseeker in it.
Stock Gruul with Thrillseeker in it. Are we also playing Cauldron?
But we could play 4 challenge.
Okay, but no Cauldron.
Uh.
So is the idea that Thrillseeker is kind of like, in some senses, it is a more playable Calicel sword?
Yes.
And like sometimes you just play it for like normally and it's like decent, or like it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, am I doing that here? Like, do you want to do that now?
Not really.
Not really? Okay. Well, what do you want to do then?
I don't know.
Trying to think of like one of the things about Twitching Doll, I guess, is that it like helps you sack your Heartfire heroes.
Yeah.
Like helps make Heartfire Hero more coherent, and like without the Twitching Dolls, like these Heartfire Heroes look a bit silly to me. But like, I mean, obviously they still do something, but like,
well, they get pretty vague.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, not that. Ooh. How do you feel about making your creatures into fairy detectives?
Well, it's hard. The creatures have to be scouts first.
Oh, that's a good point. Darn. We do have scouts.
Okay, do you want to try the card Query and Beast Color?
I'm not. I would rather keep playing Twitching Doll than try this card, honestly. You know?
Okay, do you want to play the card Sentinel the Nameless City?
Maybe. I don't know how many 3-drops we can play, but like.
Oh, we are a Llanowar Elves deck.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
But like, okay, we also have Pawpatch Recruit, right? Like, Pawpatch Recruit is a 3-drop.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how many 3-drops we can play, and conveniently 2 is the number that I have without needing to spend wild cards.
Nice.
How do you feel
Okay,
about?
do you want to...
Sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to suggest going back into games, but so
Great.
if you have more things to say.
Would you like to contribute a card to the sideboard? If you don't have an idea, I'm putting a Twitching Doll back in.
Okay. So we can fix it if we decide that actually Twitching Doll is good.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I like Sentinel of the I like that Sentinel of the Nameless City as a scout. Maybe we should play Kellen.
Millennium Calendar. I will say the Millennium Calendar, all of the one thing, is kind of funny.
Oh, like it just like You just
Yeah.
double the counters and get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of damage.
You unfortunately have to activate a calendar kind of a few times before it has to be there for kind of a bit before it starts getting into useful range.
I'm gonna play this.
I agree.
How likely do you think it is that our opponent is playing Builder's Talent? Ob will be one is in fact still legal in the format, yes. I'm just gonna cast my spell.
I might have suggested not casting your spell, but it's fine.
I don't know. Oh, did you want to like level up quests or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's better. I just feel like I don't know if it's necessarily getting better. I guess I wasn't thinking they were gonna 3 steps ahead of us.
Basically, like when your opponent passes with mana up, often like it's more like it might not be easy for them to okay. I might want to quest still, but
Oh, I agree with questing still.
we might want to do this.
And step?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think not casting the spell was probably better.
Okay, what should we do on this turn?
I want to start by casting Llanowar Elves.
Sure.
And see if they have a response to that. And then maybe I want to cast Heartfire Hero.
Well, do
I'm
you
not
want to
sure.
cast Questing Druid?
I don't want to cast all 3 of these.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, maybe this makes more sense.
okay.
Like, I'm kind of afraid of the card Sunfall, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. I think I want to cast Druid.
Yeah. And then I want to pass, I think.
I agree. Let's put the counter on Druid, I think.
I agree. Sure. Now, do you want to cast Heartfire Hero?
Probably.
What?
Probably.
Like, always present 2 threats?
Yeah.
Opponent is probably just on, like, full on control.
It does look like they're playing control.
Okay.
Interesting.
How do you feel about, like, level up talent? There's also Animate Ridgeline.
I think I like level up talent.
Okay.
I see.
How do you feel about just attack?
How about recasting our talent? Oh wait, we can't do that. That's
I have some news for you.
Okay, let's attack. Wow, punished.
I don't know if we were. I guess we could have played around that by just like not attacking until we were. I'm gonna cast this now.
I agree.
I guess they could have 3 steps ahead, but it seems hard to avoid that.
Wait, do you want to cast Thrillseeker?
Maybe?
I think I want to cast Thrillseeker.
Sure.
We have a lot of Thrillseekers.
That's true. If there is Thrill, we have Suck It. I'm putting it here partially because of the card Lightning Helix. And also I don't know. I'm going to tap this for mana, and also they have a Sunfall, so it doesn't really matter. Okay.
I see.
Want to cast these two and level up, or do you want
I
to
agree.
not level up?
Why don't? Oh. I think we can level up. We have another Thrillseeker.
Oh, wait, I should have maybe No, leveling it up doesn't matter too much, but I like leveling it up first because there is Lightning Helix, but they could always Helix it in response to the ETP. I guess I could play Cauldron and that still doesn't matter. Wow. I do think of all the things to get no moralized, I would rather have that get no moralized than the Thrillseeker, but it's not obvious, I guess. Level up quest.
I agree.
Is it gonna get partitioned again? That's very funny.
I see.
Maybe we should like go to combat now that because like we know they have soul partition.
I think I'm happy about this result. I don't know.
That's fair. Or maybe I should have sucked on upkeep. Ooh, that's a card.
I agree.
Is
You
it
want
a
to
card I'm
cast it?
casting?
It kind of seems like the card we should cast. Unless you think they might have a... I don't think they have a counterspell.
Well, they didn't have a counterspell last turn, but like this is boring.
It's okay. It's surprising to me that they wouldn't counter the Seek the Beast. But...
Oh, that's what you mean, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, I'm very surprised that they didn't counter Seek the Beast. But, alright. I think we're fine, actually.
I agree. I would like to cast Innkeeper's Talent.
Okay, I agree. Are we casting Pawpatch?
I don't know. What if I just level this up?
Okay, I think I like that. I see.
Okay,
I
so
think
we could sack this in order to. I guess yeah, that's probably good, right? It deals them 8, but leaves them with a 2/2.
Well, we could also kill the 2/2, which is strictly better than trading.
Yeah, okay, okay. So we could either deal them 5 or kill the 2/2.
I kind of might want to kill the 2/2.
Really? What's the 2/2
I mean,
doing?
well, we're about to cast some creatures.
Sure.
I feel like the 2/2 might be worth more than 5 damage later, right?
It might be, certainly. I just feel like with the second Thrillseeker, it's pretty easy to like finish them out. Finish out like I think this is better against like another Sunfall or something.
Okay, fair.
And like we're about to like have Innkeeper level 3, presumably.
True.
Okay, they kept on top.
I see.
How do you feel about level? How do you feel about Seeking first, actually?
What if we're just patient with the Seek? What if we level in Pawpatch like we were going to?
Sure.
And I think we should put on a 1/1.
That makes sense to me. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to combat.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of feels like they might have like a counter spell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know why they would keep a counter spell on top, I guess, but like they have something interactive at least. Nice.
Okay.
Do you want to know how many times this has been soul partitioned? Oh, maybe I should have animated this actually. Yeah, that's fine. Are they dead? No, not quite.
Hold on.
Or maybe they are.
They might be. Let's think about it.
I think they were dead with
wait.
better play, maybe.
Okay, well, if they're not dead, we shouldn't cast this, right?
Should we not? 5, 6, 7. They're at 1. Is the answer.
Wait, do you want to cast Cauldron and hold up Questing Druid?
I want to like cast this and Cauldron and pass.
Okay, fine.
Holding up Questing Druid and like and like this nonsense.
Do you want to activate it now?
No. Because they're in check. You know?
I guess. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's bring in Vivien Reid.
Let's bring in Twitching Doll.
I feel like we were the one that ground our opponent to dust in this game.
I agree. I would like to bring in Twitching Doll though.
Okay. Let's cut Burst Lightning.
Let's keep
Do you want to play Pawpatch formation with the idea that they might have
I don't think they have. They definitely don't have.
Well, they might have temporary lockdown.
Oh, they might have temporary lockdown. Oh, okay, yeah, they probably have that. Sure.
They did like show us a raw, which is a reason to keep Burst Lightning. But
I agree. I kind of want to keep Burst Lightning. Can I like cut I guess Sentinel's probably good against them.
Okay, what is Screaming Nemesis is good against them?
I don't think it is.
Are you sure? Doesn't all their removal deal damage? Except
no,
like,
they have
partition?
Sunfall, Soul Partition, No More Lies.
Guess.
I want to cut one Cauldron, maybe. Whoops.
Okay.
For Burst Lightning.
Sure.
I don't know.
I think that's reasonable.
I think I'm supposed to keep this, even if it's like, you know, a bit sketchy.
It'll be fine.
It's okay, we'll just not attack with our Llanowar Elves. Darn. Okay.
Nice.
Are we playing two things? Oh, I guess we could also just play one thing.
It's complicated.
I kind of want to play just this.
Well, the nice part about playing two... Like, what if we just, like, try to kill them, you know?
They did just gain 3 life.
Okay, fine.
I guess creatures on the battlefield are nice against, like, Ral, maybe. Okay, I'm sold.
Okay.
You sold me.
Okay, how much... Do you want to just...
I think I want
How do you
to...
feel about attacking?
Yeah, because, like, if they do something, then, like, they can't counter.
Yeah.
Okay. They have a counter spell in hand.
What if we did nothing? Is that terrible?
What happens if they untap play Ral? What do we do about that? Like, Ral plus.
I don't know, like Cauldron put elves under recruit, play talent, attack barrel for 3 or something.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to play Sentinel.
Okay, let's play Sentinel.
Like, I don't think they like maybe they have Day of Judgment.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of want to pressure their No More. Like, I think No More Lies will like have text at some point.
Well, it's more like, do you want to use it on a turn that is more awkward for them, you know? But
yeah,
maybe
I understand. Okay, wanna.
Well,
they didn't have Elspeth's Smite last turn, right? So they don't. They probably don't have it this turn. I kind of suspect they maybe have another No More Lies.
I agree.
Like this turn, I might want to just attack and pass.
Okay, sure. I guess it. Okay.
Because next turn is their Sunfall turn.
Okay, fine.
Do you, like I don't know. I kind of don't want to cast Llanowar Elves into a Sunfall.
Okay, fine. There's like some consideration to forcing the Sunfall. But like.
Yeah, I guess like we're missing land drops.
Yeah.
Okay, but so now they've drawn a spell that they can cast because of Arena's House.
Oh, they have Fabled Passage.
Oh, sure. I'll play Llanowar Elves then.
Yeah. They still haven't shown us anything proactive at Instant State, right?
No. Deduce, I think.
Oh, Deduce.
I said no at first because Deduce does not count.
I think, well, like...
Or Deduce, like, very barely counts at best.
Well, for the purposes of this discussion, for the purposes of my question, I think it counts.
Okay. I want to cast Soul Cauldron.
I agree. Wow.
Just auto resolves. Do you want to cast Innkeeper's Talent then?
Okay.
I like that we could pay for like a quench, but not a...
I agree.
Okay.
I am baffled.
Same.
Maybe they have nothing. Wait, I don't want to use this.
Not even to attack for 2 more?
I only attack for 1 more, right?
Oh, because we're already targeting the hero. Okay, sure. Maybe it is just Sunfall.
Okay. I see. It's possible we should have gotten in for 1 more, but it's weird.
No. I agree with not getting in for 1 more.
Okay, do you want to, like,
I want
elves
to I want to Thrillseek on itself, throw it at them, play elf, exile it under Thrillseeker, maybe.
We can wait on
we can like wait on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But like I want to
Okay.
I want to put the counters on Thrillseeker is my point.
Well, I'm worried that they have no more life.
I don't think they do.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't play this elf because no, I have a Soulstone Sanctuary.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm gonna put the counters on the Thrillseeker though.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of suspect their hand is like multiple Sunfalls or something.
Yeah. I think that makes the most sense, I guess. And the Ral is definitely off the top, right?
The Ral what?
It's definitely off the top.
Like maybe they drew it on the turn they cast Sunfall, but like, just recently, yes, I think. Yeah, I think it is recent. In that, I like generally like the turn before our turn that wasn't right before Sunfall, but the turn before that, like where they could have cast Ral afterwards, but chose not to. Like we weren't presenting enough pressure that they wouldn't cast Ral, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to?
I want to exile this and then like use Thrillseeker.
I don't want to use Thrillseeker. Why do you want to use Thrillseeker?
Okay, I guess not. It does make a mana. Okay. I kind of want to use Thrillseeker now.
Why can't we just attack?
Sure, I guess. Well, I want to have more mana to like throw more things at them.
Okay. If we put the counter on Thrillseeker, we're threatening lethal and instant speed, right?
Sure. Okay.
So then we can like wait for them to do something in that, but like we don't have to like do anything.
We
can just like wait for something. We can just like wait for something to happen, and then we can do stuff.
I'm gonna not cast this Elves.
I agree.
I hope you've got bottled lightning to share.
Chandra Hope's Beacon. I see.
I'm gonna act now before the static is on the battlefield.
We can act now, and then we're gonna Sanctuary and try to get them.
I think so.
Okay. Nice.
Well, I mean, like, it doesn't really matter when we do it as long as if they're like, they have nothing, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think you miniature Captain. I'm not sure that was out of nowhere, though. I think that was, like, very, very foretold, let's just say.
Okay, so really what I have learned is that, like, I feel like Cauldron Thrillseeker is really good.
Are you saying that you've learned why Rakdos Tree won the USRC?
Okay, so the thing about knowing that Cauldron Thrillseeker is really good is that I already learned this through alchemy at one point. But certainly, it's also better in this format because that format had like Resco, you know? And like urgent necropsy to kill your Cauldron and stuff. Bad things like that happening. I don't know what to do with this information.
I guess I should maybe. I don't know how to quote. I don't know how to like add a quote with the author, but I also don't know how to do this iteration. I kind of suspect that like things are just like a bit too awkward with how this is built, and like.
I agree. This one is a little bit too awkward, I think.
It's kind of like Innkeeper's talent does seem very good, and like Soul Cauldron does seem pretty good, but like I don't know if you can play the full 8 copies.
Well, so one thing is that FOMO, like if you have looters, then it helps.
Yeah. I do think more like card filtering is a big part.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what card would help?
What card?
Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
That's a class.
Maybe we'll get that card in Ether Drift.
The nice thing about Fable of the Mirror Breaker is that like it's an extremely synergistic card in that in any deck you could conceive of putting it in any synergy deck you could conceive of. Fable of the Mirror would help. Mirror Breaker would help.
Yeah, it's a great synergy card. It synergizes with, with all this puzzle encounter stuff. It synergizes with the Cauldron stuff. It synergizes with, like, otters, which you might not expect, but it does. Maybe the boost god is Fable of the Mirror Breaker all along. Sorry, the boost god! Anyways, I think that's going to be all for us. I think this is a good place to end it, maybe.
Yeah.
With a Cauldron Thrillseeker is nice, but this deck has some problems.
I think there might be something vaguely in this space.
I agree.
What about Inti? I thought about Inti and then decided not to put it in the deck, but after seeing more games, maybe Inti is playable.
My worry is that you're too incentivized to play things pre-combat for Inti.
Well, also like
I think Inti competes hard with Questing Druid.
It also like only works if you have something already, which I feel like is maybe like not the part of the game where you need help. Maybe.
Like the problem, I think the problem with I think, in my opinion, the main problem with Inti is that you're too incentivized to act pre-combat with talent, and also it competes with druids. It like competes both with talent and druid in different ways. Competing with talent in that you already have incentive to have things in play that like can attack, and playing Inti doesn't help you have things in play that can attack. It helps you make those things better, right?
Okay, but what if? How about Rona and then Inti?
No, basically I'm saying, okay, you could play Rona Inti, then I'm not convinced that you're allowed to talent,
Maybe not.
Maybe the answer is that you don't play green. Maybe you play Rona.
Perhaps. You could play props.
I don't know about that one.
Isn't it good?
Is it?
Heartfire Hero and Thrillseeker and Rona.
Is it good? I feel like we need a bit more than that, but I don't know.
You might play Steam Core Scholar. I don't know.
Much to consider.
Much to
consider.
Okay, I'll be honest. I haven't seen an Arcanist Cauldron list. I just know it's a thing. So I'm kind of so maybe I'll go looking for what
the Arcanist Cauldron decks are mostly I've seen Grixis lists that have Rona, Siren, the Siren, the one with the map, and FOMO.
Which Siren?
The one with the map, the one that Blue Black plays.
Wait, what? Why?
Because because exploring is a way to put cards in your graveyard and it's a 1-drop. Presumably, it doesn't make the least sense to me. I agree with it seems kind of questionable, but I'm just the messenger. I'm just telling you what people have been playing, you know? And I've seen this deck like 2 or 3 times, and it always includes those cards, I'm pretty sure. And like black removal.
I see.
But yeah. Anyways. Anything else?
That's about it.
We'll be back on Saturday. It's possible we'll be like slightly late because I am judging an RCQ, but I hope it doesn't go until 11 p.m. In fact, I would be extremely surprised if it did. But yeah, I don't know what we're doing then. Maybe we'll play more of the fair analyst or something. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anyways, thank you all for watching. As always, be sure to check out our VODs if you would like to watch back. And that's not how you. Also, I realize I'm typing this from my personal account instead from Joint Exploration. I don't think that matters. But yeah, check out our VODs if you can. To check out our VODs. I upload all of them. Yeah.
All right.
Bye.